morning, day 2. Oh, I hope you can hear me. Got the heater on. And I'm in the wrong gear. Yes, I have a stick shift. We'll get there, I'm just going to say, I might appear very chatty and lively, but I feel absolutely dreadful. It feels like I've got a migraine coming on. I think I woke up about 6 o'clock this morning, and it's like the whole back of my head is pounding. And I've got like this, I feel nauseous. It could just be my neck related. So I've popped a paracetamol and an ibuprofen, and then let's see. Usually the ibuprofen takes about, it's an anti-inflammatory in case you wasn't familiar. Usually it takes a good 40 minutes to start working on me. So, if it lifts by then I know it was my neck. I normally have Migrelieve in the house, but I had a migraine for, I don't even know how many years. Must be a couple at least. Anyway. So yes, day 2 of Vlogmas. After I filmed me saying goodbye last night, I didn't do anything else. In fact, I went downstairs, so edited everything, uploaded it, went downstairs, and then what did I do? I watched some Vlogmases. And I didn't even feel like knitting, which is not like me. Talking of knitting, oh, in case you missed it, go to day 1. There's a giveaway on there. It's until Monday the 5th of December, which is Sinterklaas here in the Netherlands. But yeah, I saw this morning, very quickly checked my phone, I'd entered a couple of if you knit, you'll know what I'm talking about, or a crocheter will understand the terms, and if you don't, skip forward a bit. I joined a couple of MCANs through Instagram actually, and you've probably got time to join in if you want. I'm not sure, I'm not prepared. I've not sorted out what yarn, nothing. But one of them is it Tavali Knits, is it? Talvi Knits. Susanna Talvi Knits. I think she's a Finnish pattern designer. She's doing, I think it's like a 24-day mini advent. You can do it in anything you want. It's like a sock weight yarn. And you can either make a stocking hat, which is basically, you know, like those like wee willy winky, you know, those old-fashioned sleeping hats, you know, the long ones, or a cowl. And she's got every size from children to man size, and it's colour work, but I didn't do the prep. I had to cast on a gazillion stitches and do a load of ribbing. Actually, I have got some yarn for that, but maybe I can have a go at that tonight. I'll see how this headache goes. And then the other thing is, I should have looked this up properly. It was just because it popped up on my feed. Artisanitarian. There's 3 ladies on Instagram. They've joined forces, and I know Artisanitarian because I've knitted a pair of her mittens before. I think they were called the Snow Angel. They're doing an MCAL, and I think it's well, I know it's a sock, and if I know her patterns, it'll be very intricate, very fancy. So I had a quick look at it, and it's a chart. But anyway, if I remember, I'll try and put links below so you can go and have a look. I'm sure it's not too late. Most designers are happy, you know, for you to join. I think it's like more the merrier, and there's always a stash you can get hands on them. Oh, one last knitting thing. Sorry. Darlene, who, most of you, if you follow the podcast at least, or Instagram, you'll know that I have been doing a year of dishcloths. Again, I did it this year, it's the 2nd year, with Darlene, who is the kitchen sink knitter. And the December patterns just come out. I have only knitted a few this year because of, you know, my neck thing, and they're knitted in cotton, and I struggle. Cotton is a little bit harder on the joints, but I've made a file, and I've just copied and pasted the patterns into my little document, and then they're all in one place, and then I'm going to systematically knit through the ones I haven't knitted yet. This one December looks really nice. I'm not even sure if there might be some cable work in it. I've never knitted cables. I've always wanted to. Anyway, all right, enough of the knitty talk. Sorry about that. Yeah, the only other slightly interesting thing that happened last night is our new neighbour called round. We had a parcel for him, and he had his 2 little girls. Well, he had one little girl with him, the 5-year-old. He was very shy. She was like hiding behind his legs. And then, you know, I think when the older one, I think she's 7, realised that there was a conversation going on, she popped up from nowhere. She's really chatty, but oh my gosh, they're so cute. I've not been around like little people for years, and they had me howling, laughing, especially the elder one. And, you know, they have this, you know, they just blur things out, don't they? You know, little ones. And I was asking them, like, do you like your new house? And then the eldest one went, we've got bunk beds. And see, the dad was like, and I said, oh, let me guess. I said, I bet you're on the top one. She went, yeah, like really shocked. I was like, so cute. And then I said, oh, I don't know if you know, we've got a dog and a cat here. Oh, we would love them, but apparently Mommy's afraid of them. And the eldest one said, but we could have a bird. Birds don't do anything. So I said, would you like to see Jack? Yes. And then the little one went, oh, she panicked. So I said, I'm going to hold it. So anyway, I brought Jack out and I held his collar. And Jack is so sweet with children. And he didn't jump. He was just wagging his tail and sniffing them. And both of them fell on him. You know, they loved him. They said, can we see your cat? Surprise, surprise. They've all met William. They knew all about William. And I was like, I said to William when he came home later, I said, oh, have you spoken to the neighbours? Yeah, they were unpacking their shopping a few days ago, so I went over and introduced myself. So cute. I've still not sorted this camera out. I'm sorry about this. It's hurting my neck as well. Yeah, so that was the exciting moment of the night. Oh, so cute. Anyway, so as you've gathered, I think I said this about 50 million times in yesterday's vlog. I'm on the way to the office because it's project day, and I'm also going to pick up my advent. And then I'd already said to my colleague that I'm gonna go drive home at lunchtime, because last Thursday it took me an hour and 40 minutes plus. Sorry, I'm over the speed control. That's why it's making that noise. Yeah, and I don't want to sit in that kind of traffic on the way home on a Thursday night. It seems to be Thursday night is a bad one, so that's okay. It's just a couple of meetings I would like to be there or in person. There's a lot of people like in yellow, like high vis, scattered through I'm driving through Amsterdam, boss, if you didn't know. If you're a regular, you'll know this is my favourite route to work. It's like a national park on the outskirts of Amsterdam, and the back end of it borders my town, and then it pops me out on close to South Amsterdam, and then I'm going to pick up the motorway, in case you didn't know, if you were wondering. Anyway, I think coming up on the Sunday weekly vlog, I filmed some footage. I'm not going to spin you around now, but the leaves are lovely. They're all like, well, there's a lot fallen now, but there's all like yellow and orange shades, and yeah, it looks lovely. And it's got like it's a bit misty because there's so much water here. Anyway, I am starting to waffle. Right, I'll let you know how things go, and then if not, I'll check in with you for the advent. Woo. Florence is lighting a fire. Just got home. I left work early. I was going to come home at lunchtime and work for the afternoon, but I had so many meetings. So I said, oh, I'm going to just carry on working and then I'll leave at 4. My neck is absolutely killing me. It feels like the whole muscle is really painful. So it must be like 2 days after the procedure it's hitting me. Anyway, so I thought I'll leave at 4, and I've still got a few things to do, not for the project but for other work stuff. I'll do that later tonight. Got in the car, radio on, and it announced 55 queues in and around Amsterdam. So last Thursday it took me 1 hour and 40 minutes to get home, and tonight it's took me 1 hour and 15 minutes to get home. Anyway, I'm home now. Soon to be a fire roaring. It looks so nice. I thought I'd show you what I got. Here's William. I'm just doing Vlogmas. Do you want to say hello? They can't see you.
Hello. Yeah, I thought I sprained a muscle in my back again.
You pulled a muscle in your back? Oh gosh. I'll give it a rub later. I put some Volta and gel on it. Mum's home. Anyway, walked into the office and I've got this chocolate letter. This is for Sinterklaas. It's a traditional thing. There's lots of things that you do for Sinterklaas. So in November, he arrives from, I think, Spain on his steamboat with his beautiful white horse, Americo, and all his helpers. They're all called Pete. And throughout November, his arrival until the 5th of December, children can put their shoes out by the fire and sing nice traditional songs. And if they've been good, maybe there's a little present in the shoe, or maybe a little cookie, paper notas or crowded notas. And yeah, it's a lovely tradition. Although when you've got younger children, it's an awful time because they're hyperactive. And then on the 5th of December, it's pakjesavond, like present evening where you give gifts to each other. And if you're really traditional, you make what they call a surprise or a surprise. Sorry, that's crackling. I think you need to put the fire guard on, Lawrence, because it might spit.
Yeah,
I've got to go back into fire. It's got to go back into it. And the surprise is usually it's a container of some kind that's decorated in the form of an interest that you like, and the kids always did it for school every year, and obviously mums and daddies end up making them. Give you an example: the surprise. They get drawn another child from the class, and the child says what kinds of things they like, and you make the surprise according to that, and a little gift, usually of around €5 the school recommends, and a poem, a gedicht. It's usually like a little rhyming poem about the child. It's a funny thing, and a lot of really traditional Dutch families do that. And pakjesavond on 5th of December for the kids is like Christmas for, you know, the rest of the world, where they get loads of presents. So we used to celebrate a little bit with the kids when they were smaller, but now not. Sorry for the noise. I hope you can hear me. So anyway, one of the traditions that they do is they also give people a chocolate letter. My company gave us all a lovely chocolate letter, and usually it's in it goes this way. Usually it's your initial, but they just give an S for Sint, and you could choose between plain chocolate, white chocolate, or milk. So I chose milk. This from a really nice chocolatier in Martinez, and it's got a little chocolate Sint on it. So yeah, that's what I walked into this morning, and then I went to pick up my Rituals advent calendar. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Look at that. The bow was gorgeous. I kept the bow from last year actually. So let's open it. And I'll take the bow off. Oh, it's not a pull bow, it's a fake bow. So bear with me, try and get into it. Usually it's on an elastic. Oh yeah, it is. You can just slide it off. I'll definitely keep that bow. It's beautiful. Nice colour this year. I think last year's was red. So how do we get into it? There will be some construction. I think I've mentioned this about 20 times now. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I had to pause that. Oh, I have to watch my next kilometre. Open it up and this is what it looks like. So now it's all the little gifts and I'm going to have to construct the Christmas tree. So I'm going to make that up and then I'll finish the vlog off with a finished Christmas tree hopefully, and we'll open the first little gift. Oh, and we have to do Jack and Daxter's advent as well, so maybe I'll do that next. That will be the next footage. Right, at this point I will wrap up today's Vlogmas. It's been a very busy day. Tomorrow I've got a really full-on day, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to edit and upload it, but we'll see. Hopefully you'll get another video tomorrow, but in the meantime, Merry Vlogmas!